I hope all of you are seriously studying chemistry. You need to put your best foot forward as far as your chemistry and biology exams are concerned, particularly if your physics paper did not go as per expectations. And even if it did, this is a fantastic opportunity to make it a 120 or 120 as far as your science subject is concerned, or at least score the maximum marks in the high 90s. Now, on Friday, I had put out a video on how to deal with chemistry, but some students wanted even more specific tips on how to use the last 24 hours before the examination. I can understand that there is a lot of anxiety after the way the physics paper went. So this is what we at Study with Sudhir would suggest. These are tips given specifically by Vijay sir. Point number one is to stick to the syllabus. This is what we explained in the last video also. Definitely at this last moment, do not try out anything new. Reinforce what you already know. Now, while it is obvious that you will be looking at the entire reduced syllabus, the points that I am now going to mention, I would like, we at Study with Sudhir would like you students to focus on more deeply. Do not ignore the points that we are mentioning now among these chapters while you are preparing for your 13th December examination. Point number one, in the periodic table chapter, definition of all the periodic properties, their increasing, decreasing order, and also the mock periodic table question. This is something you should definitely be very comfortable with, confident about in the entire chapter, apart from the other things. In the chemical bonding chapter, what you should definitely focus on, among other things, since it's an MCQ based question paper, you should know the comparison between the electrovalent and the covalent compound properties. Study the other parts, but definitely focus on this a little more. Acids, bases and salts chapter, the smallest chapter in your semester 1 syllabus. Definitions of each one of them, little bit of classification of acids and bases, types of salts, normal salts, acidic salts, basic salts. Also indicators like blue litmus, red litmus, methyl orange, and a bit about pH. Okay, so these are the broad contours of what you should definitely focus on. इसको ignore करके examination में please मत जाइए. The mole concept chapter, problems based on vapor density, an empirical molecular formula, analytical chemistry, identify the cations. The observations are important, and the second part, in fact, one of the students was asking me this question just a while ago about analytical chemistry, as to which reactions you need to remember. This part deals with few chemical reactions of aluminium, 6 reactions in all. Definitely do not ignore. Definitely remember each one of them. Now, the last part is about electrolysis, which is the largest chapter in your semester 1 syllabus. And you need to understand all the terms involving electrolysis, the definitions, the reactions, and the applications of electrolysis. Very important. Now, there are a lot of technicalities involved as far as this chapter is concerned. And this is the chapter that will be the most tricky. So listen to this carefully. If you are looking to score a 40 on 40 in your chemistry ICSE semester 1 examination, you need to master this chapter. This chapter you should be absolutely confident about. The other 5 chapters, doing the other 5 chapters can land you in the high 30s, right? But if you want to make it into a 38, 39, 40 on 40, electrolysis holds the chabi. It holds the key to your high degree of success. So focus on this chapter, and once you're done with the entire syllabus, look at some quality specimen papers. Vijay sir has prepared 11 papers on the Study with Sudhir app. Please attempt those papers so that you get a reality check on how well you are placed before the examination. Okay, those you can use. Thank you very much. I hope you will implement all the instructions, all the advice that has been given to you in this particular video. Thank you very much.